Namaskar, my dear sisters and brothers. My humble pranams at the holy feet of Rev. Lalaji Maharaj, Rev. Babuji Maharaj, and all elders of our mission. Today, I would like to read uh, the Babuji's divine message. Before that, I would like to tell you a small story. That is, once there was a great devotee. His name was Surdas. Surdas was madly in love with Lord Krishna. Understand? And what happened one day while he was going outside the garden? There was a well. He fell down in the well because he was blind. I mean, he was blind, and due to that, he was walking on the garden. Suddenly fell in the well, and he screamed, "Oh, oh God, Lord Krishna, please help me, I am drowning, drowning." Immediately, Lord Krishna took one human form, jumped into the well, and rescued Surdas. Then, by holding Surdas' hand, Lord told him, "You see, I am very happy to see you, and I am completely satisfied with your devotion for me. Then, what do you want?" he asked. Then Surdas said, "Oh Lord, I don't know. I am a born blind. I have never seen anything. But now I feel like seeing your cosmic form. I heard it. Please show me only once. That's all." Immediately, Lord Krishna, he took the cosmic form, entire universe. He became one with the entire universe, his form. And he opened the eyes of the Surdas. Surdas, after seeing the magnificent, that cosmic form of Lord Krishna, he was fainted. He was wonderstruck, bewildered. He was completely, he forgotten himself for few seconds. Then Krishna came to his original stage, and then he asked again, "Surdas, what do you want? You ask me, I shall grant you." Then Surdas told, "My Lord Krishna, what a wonderful, what a wonderful your cosmic form that you have graced upon me, such that I can see and then cherish. That is enough for me. But you have to do one thing," he told Krishna. What? Krishna asked. "Please make me again a blind. Because after seeing your cosmic form, I don't want to see anything else in this world. Let me pass away as a blind fellow, a blind man." Immediately, Krishna made him blind. Then he did not leave the hand of Krishna. Krishna said, "Please, Surdas, leave my hand. I have to go. I've got a lot of work to do." Then he said, "No." Somehow Krishna twisted and then he relieved from Surdas. And then Krishna told, "You see, Surdas, I have escaped from you." Like that. Then Surdas told Lord Krishna, "Oh my Lord, you may physically leave me, but not from my heart. You will be always in my heart." So that is what is real devotion, real love for the beloved. You see, that is what Babuji Maharaj is telling. Develop pain, love for the master, And Grandmaster is telling how to develop love, infinite love. How to develop Lalaji Maharaj. We are all ordinary people like that. One Abhyasi put a question. Then he said, constant remembrance. That is only the technique. By constant remembrance, you will develop at a later stage. You will develop love for your beloved, the Divine Master. So, this, what Babuji is telling, it is not only love, extreme love. That is when the love itself crosses its limits, then it becomes pain. Pain means the intense suffering from the beloved. Unless the lover reaches the beloved and become one with him, only then the pain in the heart, in his heart, will be subsided. Otherwise, the pain will become more and more restlessness, impatience, craving, longing, whatnot. He will be like fish out of water. So that pain Babuji had for 22 years, long years. You imagine, can we have such a pain for so much, for that long period of time? We cannot. So therefore, Babuji is telling you can develop the pain, the restlessness for reaching your beloved. You can develop. You have got that will and power, and you can use it and then develop that devotion, that constant remembrance, and that love for your master, and cherish your life, and fulfill the purpose of your life. So, what he is telling, the experience about the pain. Now I will read it. Babuji said, I remained in that condition for more than 40 days. Okay, the painful condition. After which it changed its face and assumed the form of inner peace, linked with a peculiar feeling of restless impatience. You see, the pain is transformed into restless patience, impatience. And in short, all my period of abhyas, sadhana, passed on in painful restlessness. It is 22 long years, means you imagine. And he says that, in short, all my period of abhyas passed on in painful restlessness. In place of peace, restlessness, no peace, and calmness, peace and calmness, which everyone craves for, which every human being craves for. What Babuji is telling, he is not telling I am an exception, because we are all individual souls, Jivatma. Once, in the beginning, we were completely in a balanced state of existence. No disturbance, no diversity, no multiplicity, no duality, nothing, no cycle of birth and death. We were in the beginning, but slowly by acquiring grossness, life after life, we came to this stage. Now we are swimming in the ocean of grossness, that is bondage. Therefore, Babuji is addressing everyone as a soul and not the body. That's why he is telling, all my period of abhyas passed on in painful restlessness, in place of peace and calmness, which everyone craves for. Everyone wants peace and calmness, but actually they want eternal peace and eternal calmness. Only then their desire, their real desire, their appetite, a hunger for reality, thirst for reality will be quenched. Not this material peace, material calmness, material success, material acquisitions, all these things. For time being, it may release. Time being, the abhyasi may get satisfied and contented. But that is very for a short period, and it will go away. Again, another goal will stand, another thing you have to achieve. Only that you will get peace, calmness, and satisfaction, contentment, everything will come. This is the miserable plight of the human beings in this yuga. In these modern days, ultra modern days, nobody is peaceful, but everybody wants world peace. You see wonderful things, all the foreigners, superpowers, including India also. They have failing of the missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles after missiles, bombs, and then ammunitions. So many things. What for they are piling up? Suppose a war comes, then they can utilize their weapon, destructive weapon on the human beings and kill. So this is indirectly, they don't have peace. Nobody, no superpower, nobody in this world, the bigwigs, the scientists, parliamentarians, or the dictators, they don't have peace of mind because the hatredness is there in them. The restlessness is there. That is killing them. Okay. So, how to attain the world peace? When you don't have peace, when I don't have peace in me, how can I get peace in you or in any others? When I don't transform myself, this Benji told, first you transform yourself and then start preaching others. The mission is like that, the master is like that, the method is like that. Our master is the special for personality, and he will take you without even doing sadhana. So if you go on speaking, trumpeting about your mission, method, and master, nobody will listen. Some people may listen, but not. Most of the people will not listen because they can't see transformation in you. First, you get transformed. And you don't need to propagate our mission or to preach anyone about the principles of our mission, our method of our mission, or there is no need of exhibiting the greatness of our master. Because if you get transformed, naturally, like a moths, that when there is a flame, all the moths will come there. So everybody will come to you. You don't need to propagate yourself, advertise yourself. Okay, you understand? That is what she told Beji. So therefore, here also Babuji is telling, everybody has that restlessness, a restless pain to reach the God, to become one with God, that every human being has. But due to this grossness, they have forgotten God, and they are going where they are going, we don't know. They are chasing and chasing that eternal peace or calmness or divinity in this, that infinite they are searching in the finite world. Therefore, Babuji is telling, I remained in that condition for more than 40 days, after which it changed its face and assumed the form of inner peace, interlinked with a peculiar feeling of restless impatience, which persisted continuously for about 22 long years. In short, all my period of abhyas passed on in painful restless, in place of peace and calmness, which everyone craves for. But that was exclusively my share alone, and none of my fellow associates partook of it in the least. I had my heart a peculiar attraction for it. It is just possible I might have misunderstood the meaning of peace, thinking it to be a state of pain and restlessness. But since times are now changed and everyone understands fully the actual meaning of peace, so they feel inclined towards it and crave for it. No such thought ever arose in my mind at any time, and I was thereby saved from a black mark against my name, to show that I had induced my master to grant me peace. Whatever I had was a boon to me, for which I owe my greatest master. I owe my greatest gratitude to my great master. That's all. Okay, understand? So you see, Babuji Maharaj is telling nothing. Babuji Maharaj is telling that it is quite, but it is natural. It is an ordinary thing. He was a he is a special personality. Even then, he has to undergo the separation from his master for 22 long years. He undergone the pain, full restlessness, impatience, longing, desire. So many things he had. The separation. He wants to get over this separation, become one with the great master, Lalaji Maharaj. So we have to imitate, we have to follow the footsteps of our great master, divine master, eternal master, eternally living master, Babuji Maharaj. And we have to do, as Krishna said, you do your duty, and the fruits leave it to God, leave it to the divine master. So we have to do our duty, and everything we have to leave at the holy feet of the great master Babuji Maharaj. And our life will be cherished. The purpose of life will be cherished, and the problem of life will be solved, and all our desire to reach the ultimate, our destination, will be completely fulfilled. So that is what Babuji Maharaj is advising us to develop: pain, love, devotion, etc. That's all today. Thank you very much. I take leave from you. And before that, 1 or 2 minutes, I would like to, I request all of my brothers and sisters just to listen. Sister Saint Kasturiji, affectionately called Behenji, she sang a lot of songs on Lalaji and Babuji Maharaj, and it is very divine. She is a spiritual nightingale, you can say. And when she is singing, there is lot of meaning in it, divine meaning about Babuji Maharaj and Lalaji Maharaj. And just by listening that, we will go into trance. We will forget ourselves. I had that experience. So I want to share with you, with your kind permission. I will play the record only for 2 minutes, and then let us close the session. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Have a divine day. Om Shanti.